What if I told you? The world you live in, everything you see, touch, and rely on was designed, not just imagined, not just discovered, but carefully planned, tested, and built by someone. By an engineer. It's why your car can move, your house stands tall, your phone fits in your pocket, and your hospital has life-saving machines. Engineering is the silent heartbeat of modern life. It's the reason your plane stays in the air. Most people don't think about it, but every time you cross a bridge, charge your phone, or drink clean water, you're benefiting from thousands of hours of problem-solving, designing, failing, and refining. But that definition, while accurate, barely scratches the surface. That is engineering. So what exactly is engineering? At its core, engineering is the application of science and mathematics to solve problems and create useful things, because engineering is also imagination turned into impact. It's human creativity, discipline, and persistence translated into machines, structures, and systems that move the world forward. Think about the great wonders of history: the Great Wall of China, the pyramids of Egypt, the Roman aqueducts, cars that run without gas, rockets that return safely to Earth, microchips smaller than your fingernail that power entire computers. These were marvels of early engineering built without computers, calculators, or satellites. Built through vision, through trial, through pure human ingenuity. Every app, every website, every artificial intelligence system crafted by engineers who speak in lines of code. Building digital tools that shape how we work, live, and communicate. Now fast forward to today. Skyscrapers that sway with the wind but never fall. They craft the aircraft we fly in and the spacecraft that explore distant planets. From highways to harbors, airports to earthquake-proof buildings, civil engineers make sure the structures we rely on every day are safe, functional, and lasting. All of it thanks to engineers. They develop systems to clean polluted water, reduce emissions, design renewable energy solutions, and restore ecosystems. Engineering spans countless disciplines. It's a universe of its own. Mechanical engineering is the backbone of industry. It deals with motion, energy, and force. Mechanical engineers build engines, robots, manufacturing machines, turbines, even the mechanical systems that help prosthetics mimic human motion. Civil engineering builds the world around us. Electrical engineering powers the planet. From tiny sensors and smartphones to massive power grids that stretch across continents, these engineers keep the lights on and the world connected, because they know that every failure brings them one step closer to the right solution. They look at the world and wonder, how does that work? And then, how can I make it better? Software engineering writes the code of modern life. Every modern convenience, there is a human story. A student who stayed up all night running simulations. Here's the two dream of a better tomorrow and then build it. Its best part? You need to be a genius to be an engineer. A team that argued for weeks before cracking the design. A scientist who never gave up, who failed 50 times, but kept going on the 51st. Feeding more people, powering more homes, making communities safer, giving the disabled freedom of movement. They care about building a better world, not just for profit, but for people. They don't stop at ideas. They turn ideas into action. They care by tinkering. To use your skills not just to make a living, but to make a difference. By experimenting and exploring. By finding joy in the challenge and confidence in the process. Chemical engineers manipulate matter on a molecular level. They design processes to create everything from fuel and food to medicine and materials stronger than steel. We face huge problems: climate change, energy shortages, infrastructure collapse, global health crises. And behind each one, there's a need for engineers. Needs you for thinkers, for builders, for doers. Aerospace engineers send humans and machines into the sky and beyond. Biomedical engineers combine the human body with technology that create artificial organs, advanced medical imaging, robotic surgical tools, revolutionizing how we diagnose and treat disease. Environmental engineers are the protectors of our planet. And the list goes on. Materials engineers, nuclear engineers, marine, mining, automotive, petroleum. Every branch of engineering tackles a different kind of challenge. But they all share one thing. They take problems and turn them into possibilities. But being an engineer isn't just about technical knowledge. It's a mindset. Engineers are curious. They ask questions others don't. They aren't afraid of failure. In fact, they expect it. They think in systems and trade-offs and iterations. And perhaps most importantly, they care about solving real problems. Engineering is not just about machines. It's about meaning. Behind every great invention, that's engineering.
And
You just need curiosity, the courage to ask what if, and the determination to keep trying until the problem is solved. You start by learning. Today, the world needs more people who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, to do the math, to test the limits. Soar, you ready? Because engineering isn't just a profession, it's a promise. It's the power to shape the future. And that future